Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Chris Paul. And it's Barnes, and at the three, the small forward.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Rose against Paul. Elbow shot is on the way. Rose with the block.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
Over Paul. Rose, that's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here is Paul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Rose. Pass to Bogans. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game. There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Blake Griffin. Here is Bogans. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Noah finds Dang. Now Rose. 6 to shoot.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense, where he is an absolute pest.
Remaining in the first.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Griffin kicks it out to Paul. Here's the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here is Bogans. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Rose. They get it back. Noah lays it up and banks it in.
Noah's done a nice job on the offensive glass, wreaking havoc for the defense.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Jordan against Noah. No good from Jordan.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Rose passes to Boozer. Great D that time from Griffin.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get through all day. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Matt Barnes. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Brewer's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Crawford's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Brewer. Covered by Barnes. Now Bogans. Still yet to score. Back to Brewer. Crawford with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Out left to the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Griffin. Barnes trying to free himself up, and Griffin scores. The assist by Paul.
Nice court awareness from Blake Griffin, understanding the shot clock was dwindling down.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
The Clippers, 8.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Crawford, Barnes out there with Griffin. Then it's Jordan, and it's Paul in at the 1. Here's Paul, following the score by Derrick Rose. A 3 from Barnes, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul beats his shooters.
Rose against Paul. Rose kicks it to Noah. Hogan's passes to Brewer. Now Rose, defended by Paul. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
And the Bulls with some changes. Luol Deng is checked in for Brewer. And it's Korver in for Keith Bogans. The Clippers also changing it up. Danny Granger is checked in for Jordan. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Granger. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Good D by Barnes. Here's Redick. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Redick's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Rose with the ball. Outside Deng. Shoots over Griffin. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Deng.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. If I'm Blake Griffin, I'm telling my teammate, throw it higher. I'll go get it.
Deng against Barnes. Left side, Deng. Kept alive, Korver. He dishes it to Deng. Down low, here's Rose. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Defense all over him. He keeps his cool because of his strength and size at that position.
Pass to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Deng against Barnes. Outside, Redick. Over Korver. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Korver. The dish to Deng. He kicks it to Rose. Over Paul. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Rose.
And that play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick and roll basketball.
Pass to Barnes. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Thomas checked in for Gibson. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Bogans in for Kyle Korver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rose dishes to Bogans. Passes it to Noah. Brewer with the ball. Barnes on him. Brewer the pass to Bogans. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Clippers on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. Then they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7. And that's going to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Carlos Boozer out there with Noah. Then it's Deng. Then there's Bogans. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Right side Deng. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
It's stolen by Deng. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one drops. That one misses. Clippers leading by 6. To the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Paul. And it's 8 points for Blake Griffin.
He has the ability to get hit, stay up in the air, and to finish the play. That's Blake Griffin.
Rose dishes to Bogans. Inside, here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. pass to Bogans. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bogans got his first basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Paul surveying the floor. And the wide open shot from Reddick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Rose. Dishes to Bogans.
2 minutes remaining in
Kicks
the
to
third.
Boozer.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Dang. Covered by Barnes. Dang with the bucket.
Dang with the bucket.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Paul against Rose, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
In Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for the Bulls. Watson comes in for Derrick Rose. The Clippers also changing it up. Jared Dudley's checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Barnes. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Watson, the pass to Thomas. Outside Dang. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Watson, that's for 2. Rebounded by Dudley. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Paul. D right on him. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I love that shot. He can make that consistently. Keep going to him. Keep feeding Blake Griffin.
Turkoglu against Dang. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Bulls trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Dang. Lets it go from deep. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Paul Crawford picks one up.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
That free throw good from Boozer. Chicago making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thomas against Griffin. Turkoglu outside. With the floater. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
44. The Clippers. 32.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Chris Paul is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Turkoglu, and it's Barnes, and at the small forward. Redick finds Jordan. Redick against Corver. Step back on that one and let it fly. Redick's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Rose scanning the floor. On the wing, Dang. Covered by Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. Dang against Barnes. Over Dang. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Dang against Barnes. Dang can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Rose against Paul. Almost, but it rolls out.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Paul against Rose. Paul outside. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Paul against Rose. 14 feet away. Paul's shot is off.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Bogans passes to Rose. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Left side, Dang. Second chance shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is a big, big bucket from Noah.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 5. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. There's Rose with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clippers leading by 5. Barnes. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Jordan on the wing. Covered by Noah. Jordan kicks to Paul. Trying to get something going. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Good.
Top-notch play from Griffin. That was a bucket they needed.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
For the Bulls.
They're trailing by 5. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Bulls. Paul against Rose. He dishes it to Bogans. Rose passes to Bogans. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Chris Paul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's CP stepping up to the line, looking unflappable. Not much gets to the veteran point guard.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Three-pointer, Bogans. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Carlos Boozer. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you got to run Dame off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple, thanks to that fast release.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So the Clippers with the win.